So you just got done recording your album. You recorded with Richard Swift, who I don't know if you all
label mate of
know
mine.
Richard Swift. He's a fantastic musician, and I'm guessing an equally fantastic producer.
Oh, yeah.
And you went in for 3 weeks, and you got done in 1 week. And so my question is what did you go into the studio with? Did you have the songs done? Or did you go in there with an idea of what they were and then you just like wrote them in front of the microphone?
I went in there with 12 songs, and I didn't record 2 of those songs. And I said, okay, this album has a theme. These are the 12 songs. And I said, okay, these songs aren't really working. And there was one moment. Okay, so I'll back up a little bit. So Richard had this idea about recording a record, which is like you should never. Again, it's almost like being fake. Don't fake it. Don't do a guitar take. Don't do it, and then just don't do a vocal take after you're done with a guitar take. I just want you to. I'm gonna put 2 microphones in front of you, and I just want you to perform the song. And I don't care if you mess it up. I don't care if it's out of tune. I just want you to perform the song and put your heart into it. And that's what I did. And what came out of that was a bunch of first takes. So on the record, what you're hearing is first takes. He never heard the songs before. He had no idea what he was in for. So I said, okay. He pushes tape, play and record. I bust through it. And he said, that's awesome. I wouldn't touch it. Let's go to the next song. And that's what happened. And there was twice where he left the studio to take a phone call. One of them was, he goes, I gotta take this phone call, I'll be back, just give me like 5 minutes. He comes back and 6 minutes later, he sits down and he says, okay, what do you have next? I said, just play and record, and you'll hear it. We played it, we recorded it, he stops it, he's like, wow, that was great. And I said, I just wrote that song here on the phone. And I did.
And that's going to be on the record.
That's also on the record. There's 2 of them that are like that on the record. I don't need a safer place to land. Built on the sinking sand. What you see is what you get. If I do come home, please leave the light on. You tell so-and-so to leave the bed. You should have stayed. You should have stayed. Should have stayed. Should have stayed. Thank you.
Damien, I'm very appreciative that you're playing new stuff tonight because it sounds really good and it's always nice to hear new things.
Thanks.
But I'm also curious about the fact that, you released a fantastic album about only a little over a year ago called Caught in the Trees.
Yeah.
It's
That was KXP's #1 album.
Was that really in 2008?
No, it wasn't.
No.
The Arcade Fire was actually #1. I was nowhere even on the list ever. Nowhere on the list. Which I'm actually fine with. No, I really am actually, to be honest with you. I don't give a shit, so.